The RealAgriculture.com Canola School is brought to you by Syngenta Crop Protection Canada.
Today we are here with Brian Conn, who is the President reporting to the Board of Directors of LDM Foods. Thanks for being here today, Brian.
Oh, thanks very much.
Brian, congratulations on the opening of your new facility here. It's a beautiful facility. We have seen the ribbon cutting and heard the speeches today, and everybody seems to think it's going to be a great success. What's the capacity of this new plant?
The crush plant has the capability of crushing about 2,500 metric tons a day of seed, or just over 800,000 tons a year.
Perfect. So how big of a catchment area do you need to supply that type of capacity?
Well, it's going to be a real challenge this year, obviously, with the very difficult spring planting season we've had in June. It certainly has reduced the productive capability within the area, unfortunately. So normally you'd look within a 200 to 250K radius for drawing canola seed into the plant. This year, certainly we could be going to 300 and 400K beyond in order to attract the seed necessary for the plant.
What are your plans to, reduce that catchment area back down next year? Or do you have plans to, or will you still procure from the same area?
Well, it really depends on what the response will be in terms of canola planting next year. Certainly if we have a more, call it normalized production, normalized planting schedule, the drawing arcs may shrink somewhat, but it really will depend upon conditions next spring.
The majority of the canola is going to come from producers right on the truck, right to the facility. Where will the rest of it come from, and what is the percentage breakdown between producers and your other sources?
Well, the vast majority of what we procure will be from the grower directly. We hope that over 80% of our canola that we procure will be directly from the grower, the vast majority coming in by truck. There are also some other commercial sources that we have for procuring to the plant, which would make up the balance of our procurement.
So overall, what does this expansion mean to the canola growers of Western Canada?
Well, we really believe we're adding a lot of value both to the local community and to Saskatchewan overall by giving them other sources for their canola, not relying solely on the export market for their canola. We believe we can deliver a lot of additional value to the growers right here in Saskatchewan and specifically in the Yorkton area.
What does the competition in the area mean for prices for growers?
It's going to be a very good environment for growers, there's no doubt about it. With the new competition that there is, that was not there a year ago, it's going to mean more competition for canola, it's going to mean better values, and certainly additional value for the grower, absolutely.
With canola acres growing every year, as we hear the reports every year that canola acres are going up into the 16, 17 millions, what's the business outlook for canola crushers in Canada?
We believe longer term, beyond the current year that we're in, we believe that there's a real bright future. I'm also part of the Canola Council, and they have a growing great 2015 strategy where they're projecting 15 million tons by 2015, and we firmly believe in that projection. We believe we could even achieve that well before 2015. Canola is a great source of revenue for the growers and continues to be with the investment in seed technology and improved yields for the producer and better prices in terms of inputs, including plants such as ours at LDM, that the value proposition for the growers will continue to improve every year. So we don't see this as a fad. We certainly see this as part of the long-term growth of canola, and we don't think there's any real cap on canola as long as the value is there.
Great. Thanks so much for your time today, Brian, and best of luck in the future.
Thank you very much.